Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be straining some of my tinctures that I made. Today it will be Cleaver leaves. But first I wanted to read a little bit about why I chose this for me and my family. If you choose this, please do your own research. I'm not giving medical advice or anything like that. I'm just going to read why I decided to choose it for me and my family. So cleavers, which is also known as bedstraw, you'll know it in your yard or out because it's the little vine thingy that sticks to your clothes like Velcro. If you take a piece of it and you throw it at yourself, it will actually stick and not fall off. So that's how one way you can tell that it's cleavers. Let's see, they are edible. Preferred way is to cook. The seeds can be roasted for a coffee substitute, and they're good for a green juice and drink. They are astringent, an anti-inflammatory, a diuretic, detoxifying, and promote sweating when you have fevers. Good for internal and external use. Leaves for medicine. Infuse in oil, water, or tinctures. Do not boil. Tea is said to have toning effect to tighten skin and smooth wrinkles when applied. Externally is detoxifying the body, drains the lymphatic system and swollen glands. They are a diuretic. They work well to remove toxins from the body and clean your lymph systems. Skin disorders, acne, psoriasis, eczema, abscesses, and boils. Works internally and externally to improve the skin, detoxify the blood and the lymph, and reduces inflammation associated with the conditions. They are also antibacterial, which helps treat the underlying infections. Used both internally and externally for the conditions. Kidney stones. This is one reason why I wanted it. Kidney stones, bladder infections, urinary tract infections. Cleavers are very effective at treating bladder infections and kidney stones. It dissolves the stones, clears the obstructions, and flushes them out of the body. The antibacterial action is effective at curbing the underlying infection. Cancer. Here's another one that I was really helped with my decision. Cancer. Research has been done that supports the use of cleavers to treat tumors, especially those of the breast, skin, head, neck, bladder, cervix, prostate, and lymph system. Chickenpox, measles, and fevers. To treat chickenpox and the measles, try cleavers internally to treat the disease and externally on the skin to relieve the itching and general discomfort from the rash. So you could actually make a salve and put on the rash. Cleavers also helps bring down fevers, that are with those issues. It stops bleeding, burns, and sunburns. Freshly picked cleavers leaves are excellent stopping bleeding in wounds, cuts, or other surface bleeding. So that's where you would take it and, like if you're out in the field, you could get it wet, chew it up in your mouth, and then put it on your wound, and it will help stop the bleeding. It also says that you can apply the leaves directly to the wound. It also reduces inflammation and speeds healing. The leaves can be made into a poultice for larger wounds, which a poultice is when you get it wet, put it with a rag, and lay it over it and hold it on there. It is also good for tonsillitis, sore throats, fever, and prostate problems. Cleaver juice works well for glandular problems like tonsillitis and for prostate problems and prostate cancer. When fresh juice is not available, an infusion can be used, although it is not usually as effective as the juice for these issues. Harvesting. Harvest cleavers in the spring to midsummer and use fresh or dry it for later. Here's a recipe for cleaver's juice. Take the fresh leaves and just enough water to cover the leaves. Place in blender. Blend into a pulp and strain out the juice with a fine mesh sleeve. Make a large batch. Freeze the extra 2 cups daily for cancer and tumors. So that's what I have on that. I wanted it for the kidney stones and the bladder infections, because we do have a lot of that in our family. My son has kidney stones all the time, and my daughter always has urinary tract infections. And I might try it just to make sure I ain't got any cancer inside my body, and to detoxify my body. So anyway, this last spring, it usually pops up in the spring. It's one of the first ones, like when you see the hen bit all over everywhere first thing in the spring. And I grabbed what was growing in my yard and I put it in 80 proof vodka, and that was May 14th, and it's been setting in the vodka since then, and today is July 22nd, I think. So I let it set for 2 months, 2 full months instead of 4 to 6 weeks. But I am going to strain this out. And I'm just going to pour it in my cheesecloth here. And I got it a bowl underneath. Spoon here. Get this out of here. And I will let that set for a little bit and strain out. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that comes out easy. So I've got that strained there. That's about all I can get out of it. So I'm going to move this over to the sink. This off my hand just a little bit. Alright, and then I already have a bottle here prepared. I'm going to put it in a brown bottle. And for easier pour, I'm going to put this over there. So this is my outcome. This is I think 4-cup measure. And I'm just going to pour it in my brown bottle, which has been cleaned and sterilized. And if I have any left, I will go ahead and put it in some of my little bottles, because I'm definitely going to give it to my son. Oops. See if I can do this without spilling it. I filled it up just a little bit too much. Okay. So I got about that much left. And what I will do is I will put it in one of my bottles here. Sorry, I ripped my skin open on my hand the other day. I will put it in one of my brown bottles, label it, and give it to my son and my daughter. But on this brown bottle here, I have labeled it. I put in there what is in it, how I made it, the date, and the dosage, which I believe the dosage is 1 dropper full 2 times a day. And when I put it in the little bottle, I will label that too, so that we know what it is. So yeah, I'm excited about this, having it. And like I said, I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just showing you what we're doing for us. I have found several things that has really helped me and got me off some of my medication. Well, I only had 2, and I got off my medication. So anyway, with that, I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.